Hi, welcome back, Aries. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for April the 14th through to the 20th, 2014. So everybody's talking about the eclipse and the Cardinal Grand Cross. So we're really going through some changes, and within your cards, it's absolutely you're going through changes. Now, we really start out with the Two of Wands, okay? So this is very karmic. You're being pulled towards a path. So there are decisions to be made. There are awarenesses to be had because the amount of learning and work that you do right now is directly going to impact how straight your path is going to be towards your destiny, who you're becoming. You know, I think this week you really stand into the who I am, the importance of stating that. You know, you have the Seven of Wands and the Two of Swords, and it's also making decisions about who you are, what you stand for, cutting away the old idea of who you used to be, okay? You're really standing your ground on who you are becoming, okay? It's the Seven of Wands. And before you turn and go on that new path behind you there, you are going to stand in your truth and really exclaim to everybody that this is me, this is who I am. And coupled with the Two of Swords is all about making decisions, but it's decisions about who you are on the inside coming through. You have a blindfold on. It's not really what people can see. It's your light, really, that they're going to be seeing, that they're going to be experiencing. Probably last week, probably all of this week, maybe, well, into your path, really. Okay, it's a new definition of who you are this week, most definitely. You let go of some fears. You let go of some, I almost say the lion is angry. You have strength and judgment. So this is telling me most definitely that the universe is coming in to right the wrongs, give you balance, and you have the strength to let go of some things that you really need to let go of, whether or not it's people or a relationship, things in your life, attitudes in your life, old beliefs in your life that are no longer serve your truth. And you know, you've got your back to the lion. You're facing your fears head on, and you are pushing right through them. That's the work involved this week. Most definitely. And then, where should we go here? We've got the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So the Knight of Swords is all about action and raising your sword and saying charge. So heightened energy this week, most definitely, and towards your dreams and your goals and your visions and your ideas. And having the balance to go forward and knowing exactly what you need to cut away from your life and what you need to keep in your life going forward in order to reach those dreams, in order to reach those potentials that you have within you, that you are becoming aware of more and more every single day. It's just everything is becoming clearer to you. I really do believe that. And really being grounded in self-worth. We have the Magician and the Seven of Pentacles here. So this is all about giving it up to the universe. And this, well, I love the Seven of Pentacles. It's what are you cultivating? So it's a real question of what are you cultivating in your life right now that you are actually, whether or not you give it up to the universe or not, like I do tell you, you know, it's really important. Talk to God, talk to the universe, your angels, your spirit guides. But if you don't, they're still going to see your actions. No decision is a decision. So be very clear in your mind, in your heart, in your gut, in your soul, exactly what you are trying to cultivate going forward, because you are giving it up to the universe. And I think it's more so with actions and whatnot. I really don't see a lot of communication. I don't see a lot of people. And that's not to say that's not going to be in your life this week, because usually it's through communication with others that we can propel. And I think we just went through the lesson of how people in our lives can actually propel us forward, that there are parts for them to play in order to make our lives go smoother, easier, more functional. So don't forget that lesson, bringing it forward. But I think it's going to be a very fast-paced week for you. I think you're going to have a lot of enjoyment. I don't see any negative cards at all here, so I think you are really going to enjoy it. And the more you stay true to yourself and who you are this week, the more you're going to enjoy it. The more you're going to stand in your light. The more you're going to have energy. So let go of that fear. Let go of that anger. Cut away those people that no longer serve a purpose. Cut away all those things that no longer serve a purpose, and stand in your truth this week. Most definitely, I think you are going to see a pathway opening up to you. You know, and it could be, I get that, you know, imagine if game where, you know, it's kind of really high ideals. I think if you had any of those moments, you are going to be very shocked when they start to materialize for you, because that is what you're giving up to the universe. So, but you've got to do the work. You've really got to, you know, what you don't cut out of your life, okay, you still go forward, but you take all that extra baggage with you, and it weighs you down, and it makes your steps slower and harder. And even though I don't see that, I feel it as a warning to you. You know, we have the Two of Wands here, and, well, with the Cardinal Grand Cross, you usually have opposing things in your life. It's just not one set of circumstances, it's more than one. So we have the duality here of the two arches, or the two doorways. And you could even look further at this if you really wanted to get into it. I just saw it in this card and I thought, oh yeah, the moon's in this one, so we would have to assume the sun's in this one. And we had the eclipse happening. So you are really being drawn into a new path. And the strength of your steps, the strength of your being, is going to depend on how much work you've done in the past. And I know it's a lot. We've been through a lot of struggles, haven't we, Aries? More so than I anticipated in the January readings. I mean, but you are going. There is movement. I hope you can see it. I hope you're standing in your truth. I hope you're standing in your light. I hope you're working really hard at understanding how people mesh in your life, and how other people don't mesh in your life, and how situations mesh in your life, and how they don't. I think you're going to have some new ideas this week with these two cards. Some new ideas, some new excitement, some doorways opening. Absolutely. So, until next time we meet, remember, I love you.